Years ago, Connecticut passed a law that requires all electronics manufacturers to pay for the recycling of certain electronics, which are PCs, printers, monitors, and TVs. Here are some of the details of this law and how it works in Connecticut. Towns and cities across the state must provide free and convenient recycling options to all residents. This can be in the form of drop-off sites, such as transfer stations, or regular collection events. DEEP approves certified electronics recyclers by verifying responsible recycling and management of e-waste and universal waste. There are 4 types of electronics devices covered by this law: TVs, computers and laptops, monitors, and printers. These are all called CEDs, which stands for Covered Electronics Devices, as in covered by the law. All other electronics are non-CEDs, not covered by the law. Some examples of non-CEDs are phones, cell phones, fax machines, video game consoles, cameras, and other small appliances. When dropping off at a transfer station, certain rules apply. For starters, only household electronics are accepted at transfer stations, and only in quantities of 7 or less per visit. Residents need to be able to drop items off inside easily accessible containers. Non-CEDs must be kept separated from CEDs. For security purposes, there is absolutely zero tolerance for removing any dropped off equipment. That means no scavenging, no taking items that someone has left, no exceptions. Electronics need to be stored inside a container safe from weather and vandalism. Transfer stations are unable to accept smoke detectors, car batteries, ballasts, and hazardous materials. Universal waste is a subset of e-waste and also collected at transfer stations. This includes items like batteries and fluorescent and mercury-containing light bulbs. Universal waste can be stored at a transfer station for up to 1 year, no longer. In order for your collection site to remain in compliance, you must do the following. All staff who handle or manage universal waste, including CEDs and non-CEDs, must be trained annually. Containers must be conveniently located and easily identifiable. Bins inside your container should be clearly labeled and dated. Items must be placed inside containers with CEDs and non-CEDs separated. Electronics need to be stored neatly inside, out of the weather, and secure from vandalism or scavenging. Some commonly seen areas of noncompliance are scavenging. This is one of the biggest offenders, and if you have residents that are persistent or asking questions that you're unsure of, please feel free to have them contact us. Additionally, we are happy to provide you with signage for your site that warns residents against scavenging. Some other areas of noncompliance are lack of proper documentation, which is records that we send to municipalities reporting pickup dates and pounds collected, and blocked or difficult to access containers. When it comes to addressing spills or any hazardous situations at your site, here is a list of some items to have on hand. I'm sure you're all quite familiar with these. Now, for some of the benefits of doing business with Take2. We offer environmentally sound recycling of all e-waste materials. We're in full compliance with all the environmental laws. We are the only CER based in Connecticut, and we operate with our own fleet of trucks and drivers with state-of-the-art GPS tracking software. We provide free yearly e-waste training. We pick up not only your residential CEDs, but also residential non-CEDs, so lamps, bulbs, and batteries. We will pick up electronics from your municipal buildings and schools. We offer one-day collection events, and Take2 is centrally located in Waterbury, Connecticut, and is an additional authorized drop-off location for Connecticut residents. That brings us to the end of the training. Thank you for taking part in this. If you have any questions or comments, please reach out to Camilla Sosa, whose contact info is listed right here. Thank you again.